Hello guys, welcome to my channel Simple Biology, where I discuss different topics of biology and simplify them for your better understanding. So today we are going to discuss about plastid, which is a common topic for both CBSE as well as ICSE for 9th standard and 8th standard as well. So let's get started. Plastid. You might have heard about plastid, that plastid is a specialized organelle which is present inside the plant cell, right? And it is in the animal cell plastid is not there. So first of all, we are going to discuss about the structure of plastid. So in the structure of plastid, there is two parts. One, the membranous part. As it is a specialized organelle means it's a separate chamber which is present inside a cell for performing a specific function. So in this structure they have a membrane, and inside the membrane there is a substance. So first of all we are going to see what are those membranes. So plastid is an organelle which is double membrane bound. There are other double membrane bound organelle as well in the cells, that is mitochondria, as well as plastid is also double membrane bound. So there is a outer membrane which is separating plastid from the cytoplasm, separating the inner section of plastid from the outer cytoplasm, and then there is another inner membrane which is also helping in the separation of internal portion of plastid from the cytoplasm. Okay, so within those membranes, outer membrane and inner membrane, there is a gap which is called as peri-plastidial gap. Okay, so after the membrane, inside the inner membrane there is a gel-like structure which is called as stroma or the matrix portion. So inside the inner membrane there is a gel-like structure which is called as stroma. Okay, and in the gel-like structures, as you can see here, there are stacks of some spherical structures. So there are stack-like structures which are called as granum. In singular they are called as granum, and in plural they are called as ganna. So what are the two main parts inside the plastid or inside the inner membrane? There is stroma, that is the gel-like structure, and the stack-like structures which are called as granum or granna in plural. Okay, now if we see the structure of granum, there are several flat structures which are stacked upon one another and making the granum. So this particular one stack, each and every stack is called as thylakoid. What are they called? They are called as thylakoid. This each and every stack like spherical structure which are stacked upon one another is called as thylakoid. And actually inside the thylakoid there is most important pigment for plastid is present. What are those? Those are chlorophyll. Okay, so within those thylakoids they have a very important pigment which is called as chlorophyll. So we'll talk about it, the function of chlorophyll and all for the functioning of the plastid. Okay, so after granum we'll see that the granum are connected with each other with a tube-like structure. So granums are connected with each other with the tube-like structure, and these tube-like structures are called as lamella. So what are they called? They are called as lamella. Granna, lamella. We can call them granna, lamella. Okay. So granna lamella just connects the granum with each other, and they also have some pigments in them. Okay. What else they have inside this inner membrane? Apart from stroma and granna, they have ribosomes. So they have separate ribosomes of their own, and they also have DNA of their own. So DNA is the genetic material, we know, deoxyribonucleic acid. So they also have separate spherical DNA in their structure. That's why we call them semi-autonomous organelles. So semi-autonomous, that's why we call it semi-autonomous. Plastid is semi-autonomous. What is the meaning of semi-autonomous? Semi-autonomous means, semi means partial, autonomous means capable of doing things independently. So as it have DNA as well as ribosomes of its own, it quite capable of producing necessary proteins which are necessary for its functioning, as well as it can make a copy of its own. That's why it is called as semi-autonomous organelle. So what are the semi-autonomous organelles present in our cell? One is plastid, another one is mitochondria. Okay. So that is pretty much about its structure. So in its structure, if we recall it once again, there is two membranes, outer membrane and inner membrane. Within the inner membrane, they have a space, peri, plastidial space. Inside the inner membrane, they have a stroma, which is a gel-like structure, and they have stacked piles which are called as granum or granna in plural. And within those granna, they have thylakoid, and within those thylakoid, they have a very important pigment that is called as chlorophyll. Okay, next is function. So what is the function of plastid? The function of plastid, the most important function of plastid is photosynthesis. So the most important function of plastid is photosynthesis, because how it is capable of photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process through which plant make their own food. So as the thylakoid have this pigment chlorophyll, with the help of chlorophyll they are capable of photosynthesis. That means they are helping in the process of food production for the plant. So that is the most important function of plastid, that is photosynthesis. Apart from that, there are some other functions as well, like storage of some materials, food materials, as well as it gives color to different plant parts. We'll see this particular function in the type portion, like types of plastid. So what is the main function of plastid? One is photosynthesis, number 2 is storage, and number 3 is giving color to different plant parts. Okay, now the third section is types. So in the structure of plastid, there are plastid is of 3 types. So first one is chloroplastid. Now chloro, this word chloro comes from the word chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the green pigment which is present inside the plastid. So which plastid have this chlorophyll pigment is called as chloroplastid. So the color of chloroplastid is green. So wherever there is green color in the plant, there is presence of chloroplastid is there. Okay. Next type is chromoplastid. This word comes from chrome, means color. So it is responsible for giving color to plant parts, different color to plant parts, like the yellow color of flowers or red color or purple color, whatever other colors are there in the plant, that is being done by chromoplastid. Okay. Next is leucoplastid. Leuco means colorless. Leuco means colorless. There is no color is there. So that is quite transparent kind of plastid. So in some plant parts, like those parts which are present inside the soil or inside the ground, they are colorless, like root. So in those portion, leucoplastid is present. So we'll discuss the function of each and every type of plastid. First one is chloroplastid. As we have already discussed that it is in green color due to the presence of chlorophyll. So its function will be obviously photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the function of chloroplastid. The second type is chromoplastid. There is some other pigments are there, like carotene, like xanthophyll. So carotene and xanthophyll, these are responsible for giving different colors, like carotene gives orange color and xanthophyll gives yellow color to the plant parts. So function of chromoplastid is giving color to the plant parts and also helping in the pollination by attracting the pollinators. Okay. The third type is leucoplastid. So leucoplast, as we have already discussed, that it is colorless. So as it is colorless, that means it helps in storage. It helps in storage purpose for the plant. So that is the main functions of the overall total function of plastid. So what are those functions? First one, photosynthesis, then giving color to plant parts, then storage. So this is the function. What are the types of plastid? Chloroplastid, chromoplastid and leucoplastid. So this is all about the structure, function and types of plastid. I think it is clear to you. If not, if there is some question about it, you can write in the comment section. If you want the elaborate video on this, you can write me, or you can if you want any other video on any other topic, you can also write me. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please give a thumbs up and please do subscribe to my channel for more biology related videos. Thank you.